sunshines! So today's video is going to be another one of my clean out my XYZ videos. Today I am going to be going through my foundation and concealers. So I've got a gross bin full of stuff here and we're just going to start going through it in no particular order. So the very first thing in here, this is a sample that is super old and gross, so this is going straight into the garbage, but this is a sample of the Stila Stay All Day foundation. I really liked it, just not enough to buy it apparently. I'm not super into buying high-end foundation because I don't wear a lot of foundation. The only time I really wear foundation is when I'm filming, and I wear tinted moisturizer all of the other times, so that's probably why I didn't buy it. I've got an e.l.f. concealer that's like busted up, getting rid of it. I've got this L'Oreal True Match foundation. This foundation was pretty good. This is a really light color. It's really old, so I'm going to throw it away, but the other reason I'm going to get rid of it is because it's by L'Oreal. I don't have any L'Oreal products in my house anymore because L'Oreal tests on animals, so sorry L'Oreal, but you are totes out. Same with Maybelline. I have this Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation. It was okay. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. Same with this Maybelline Dream Matte foundation. Also cakey and gross. It was kind of foamy. It's way gross and old. I have an Urban Decay concealer pencil. This is the shade that Emily and I tend to use in the summertime, so I'm gonna keep that one because it's good because we're moving into summer now. My Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, I'm gonna keep this. Bare Minerals is a great brand. It's okay. I have actually the set. I have the Fairly Light SPF 15 Original Foundation. I have the Warmth stuff. They're not my favorite foundation. They're not my go-to because I like a really natural kind of dewy kind of a look for my everyday, so they're not my everyday, but I like having them around. Another e.l.f. concealer. This is old. I'm just gonna toss it. That's one of the old ones that has the highlighter in it too. e.l.f.'s concealers usually come like this now. They're not bad. They're pretty okay. I'm gonna toss them though because they're just old. They're from like Job Hunters season 1 days, but they're not bad for what they are, for like $1 or $2 or whatever they are. I have my Revlon Photo Ready concealer. This is also super old and super out. I'm just gonna toss it. Not a bad concealer. I actually really liked it. I also really liked the Revlon Photo Ready foundation. This foundation wasn't the worst foundation. The one thing, it has a pretty good formulation. It's pretty dewy. It has good coverage. It's old, so I'm probably just gonna toss it, but the one thing that I will say about this that I thought was kind of interesting, if I remember right, it has like micro shimmers in it, which makes you look pretty dewy, but for flash photography, not a good mix. But it is old, so I'm just gonna toss it. I also have the powder. This is totally crushed, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, I have my Rimmel Stay Matte Clarifying Matte Foundation in the color 102 Warm Ivory. This was a summertime foundation, as you can see. I used all of it. I really liked this foundation. It was like $3 to $5 at the drugstore. It was really great. It used to be one of my filming foundations. I liked it. It was really good. This CoverGirl BB cream is from like 2 years ago when BB creams were all the rage. I think it was 2 years ago. I think it's time to get rid of this, so I'm gonna toss it. But I'm gonna look for an alternative because I want to find a good, inexpensive BB cream tinted moisturizer situation for traveling that I don't care about as much as my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Plus, it's just good to have a drugstore alternative to everything, and I need to get some more foundations and drugstore BB creams and concealers in my life. For sake, it's for science. Found another Urban Decay concealer. This is NSA. This one I think is actually the one that we use in the summertime. I'm not really sure. ATF and NSA. ATF might be the one that we use now. Keeping the Urban Decay concealers because they're legit, okay? They're not great for under eye. They're not great for under eye. They are good for covering spots. I have a That Gal Face Brightener Primer. I love this brightener, this primer. It's so good. This is a sample size and it's ancient. Then I have a Pixi Flawless Beauty Primer. This is from an Ipsy bag, I think last year. I'm gonna keep it because it'll be great to take to Hawaii to add like a glow to my face and skin and décolleté. Fancy words, right? I have a MAC Paint Pot in the color Painterly. I finally broke down and got this because people were recommending that I do because it makes a great base or something like that. I'm probably just gonna ditch it because my Urban Decay primer is all I tend to need, and I use NYX when I'm using bright colors, so that's what I do for that. I also MAC test on animals now, so I'm trying to purge my life of MAC. The only few MAC things I'm hanging on to is I have a few Disney lipsticks from collections that they've done. I am going to keep those, but other than that, I'm not going to buy any more MAC products. That's just a decision I've made because I'm a cruelty-free makeup artist and a cruelty-free person, so I'm probably just gonna give this away. I've got my Revlon Colorstay Aqua Mineral Makeup. This stuff is also old, you can tell because of how much it's settled, so I'm probably just gonna get rid of this because it's quite a few years old, but this stuff is really interesting. It's a dry formulation that feels wet when you put it on. Super weird. It was cool though, and it did work pretty well. Not high coverage at all. So I don't know if this is a product that they still sell. If it is, it's very interesting. Okay, then I have my Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Powder in the color beige. This is really pretty. It's not really a foundation so much as it is just like a finishing powder. I like it. It's good. I didn't really feel more happy when I was wearing it. The one thing that kind of bugs me about Physicians Formula is they tend to do a glitter wash over most of their products, which so the first few times that you use it means you're getting a face full of glitter. In here I have got my Benefit Erase Paste in the color number 2 medium. Good for summertime. I'm probably going to keep it just so I can use it up, but I probably should toss this product because it's a few years old. I really do like the erase paste, mostly for covering blemishes, but it does melt pretty well into your skin if applied with your fingers below your eyes. Next, I've got the Hard Candy Glamouflage and Pencil, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. Christina and I found that it was pretty good. Ages ago, we did a video where we did a haul together and we got this concealer together, and yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't used it on my face ever. I actually haven't really used it, but I kind of keep it around in case I need to do any tattoo covering on my friends or myself or a kit, I guess. I don't know. I need to find a way to use this, but it's definitely a wintertime concealer, I think. I'm going to be putting that anywhere on my face. It's very thick, very close to being a dupe to the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer, but not quite there as far as coverage goes. Last two things in here. I have my Benefit Hollywood Glow. This stuff is great. It's a facial glow. Put it over makeup, wear it alone, put it on your body in places. I'm gonna be using this summer. I'm super excited. The last thing in here is my MAC Studio Sculpt. The last thing in here is my MAC Studio Sculpt What is this? The last thing in here is my MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation. I'm in the color NC20. I'm gonna get rid of it because MAC tests on animals, like I've already talked about, I'm getting rid of it. It's also a few years old, so it's probably not great to have around anymore. Like 3, maybe 4 years old, so it's old and it's time. It's just time to toss it out. So I'm gonna do that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully it was entertaining and enjoyable. I got rid of most of my foundations and concealers. I've been meaning to do some more testing of different foundations and concealers, and I have so many on my list. I want to try the NARS one. I want to try the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I want to try the Makeup Forever foundations and concealers. I want to try the Too Faced. I want to try the Too Faced Amazonian Clay concealers and foundations. I have a huge list of foundations and concealers that I want to try. I just haven't bit the bullet and bought any of them. Hopefully this video was interesting to you. I hope I was able to give you a few little like tips and first impressions or life impressions of the products that I tried, even if I did end up getting rid of them because of age or because of other reasons. But there you go. Hopefully this video was enjoyable. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to click subscribe down there so you don't miss any of my future videos. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday like clockwork, and be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know which videos you would like to see next. I have quite a few videos in the pipeline of things that you guys have asked for in the past. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello sunshines! So in today's super quick video, I want to share with you guys a recipe nursery tank top by Who's Its and What's Its. Our stuff is just so detailed. Like it says carrot